Okay, story time. Bro, I had a dream. Me and my wife were on the highway. I don't know where we were going, but we were on the highway. Normal day. And fire started falling from the sky like a volcano erupted. Like, worse than the volcano. Literal huge balls of fire were falling from the sky. And shit's blowing up. We're trying to drive on the highway. It got to a point we could no longer drive. There were cars, bridges, highways was in pieces. We get out of the car. We run to a section of the bridge. We're crouched under the bridge. The bridge is like destroyed already. And my wife's crying. I'm crying. We don't know what the fuck's going on. And this big, huge fireball comes our way, man. Man, I never hugged somebody so tightly in my life, bro. And so, boom, fireball hits us. When the fireball hit us, I woke up instantaneously in the hotel room next to my wife. I woke up touching on my body, like, what the fuck? Dude, I was freaking out. I was like, I just died. Like, what the fuck's going on? I died. I don't understand. So my wife wakes up. She gets up. She looks exactly like my wife. However, her personality is totally different. She's all bubbly and like, yeah, my wife's a narc. She's all like bubbly and like just happy. Like almost to the point where it disgusted me that she's just so damn happy. And so we leave out of the hotel room. When I walk outside, family, the trees are blue. They are like blue green. The sky is orange. I didn't think about it till later. I was wondering if that was like an after effect of what had happened. Anywho, I'm looking around in amazement, like what the like the colors are different. Like the it's colors I never seen before. So I don't know how to describe them because I've never saw them before. After that, we go to the main lobby of the hotel and I pull out my wallet and the cards are different. And what's up, family? Like the cards are my Chime card is not Chime, it's a different company, but it looks just like Chime. Same thing with my iPhone. I had an iPhone, but it wasn't Apple. Like it was a different brand, but it was the Apple logo, but they called it something else. I can't remember what this was. So I pull out my credit card, I pay for the room, and we catch a Uber, which it was called something else too, and we go to the mall. So we're walking in the mall, and people are staring at us, and I don't know, and I don't know why they're staring at us. Even my wife is like, "What the fuck is going on? Why is everybody staring at us?" A mall security guard walks up to us. I'll never forget this shit, bro. He said, "Mr. Upton, what are you doing in here without your security?" First of all, I'm like, who the fuck is Mr. Upton? I'm Demondre Douglas. Second of all, who the fuck security? What? And a woman, she says, she screams, "I loved your guys' movie." And my wife looks at me, I look at her, I'm like, what the fuck? So we Google. It was Google, but it was a different name. We Google it and we are movie stars. I shit you not, bro. Like shit floored me. Like I was in astonishment, bro. I was in awe. Because anybody who knows me knows I'm a photographer, videographer. I have never had a desire to act and to be a movie star. My desire has always been to produce movies. Period. Spike Lee type shit. So, man, my point is, I asked God, like, why did I have that dream? Like, what question did I ask to have that dream? And he brought it to my remembrance that I was asking about the different dimensions. I read science. I know that there is allegedly an infinite amount of dimensions, multiple U's, all this. Well, if that's the case, that makes God even more powerful than any of us thought he was, because not only is he controlling the life of every human on this planet, every animal, every bird, every tree on this planet, in this reality, he's doing it in on every planet, in every reality. And according to science, I mean, I don't know how much you want to take into science, take it for a grain of salt. We live in a multiverse. The proof we live in a multiverse is CERN exists and we have quantum computers. Quantum computers exist in different dimensions and they talk to each other to solve super complex problems. This is fact. Like, that's real. So, man, I just wanted to share that dream with y'all as y'all can see the lights went off. But it amazed me how powerful the Most High God is and what he can do. There's nothing that he can't do. There's literally nothing that he cannot do. Therefore, through his son Jesus Christ, there is nothing that you cannot do. Oh, testimony. So, little bird feeders, birds and shit out here tonight. This is pretty cool. Don't really care too much for the mosquitoes, but birds pretty cool. Yesterday, I'm on the phone and I asked God to give me a miracle. I'm just like, God, I want a miracle. Just on some random shit. This is how powerful our Creator is, family. I'm broke. I have everything I need: phone bill paid, bills paid, food, etc., etc. Less than, literally less than 60 seconds after I asked God for a miracle, someone shows up to my house, gives me money, takes me to the store, and buys me whatever the fuck I want. I didn't even want shit. I ended up getting some cigarettes. Really didn't want the cigarettes because I'm trying to quit, but fuck it. Baby steps. I got 3 weeks. That's how easy it is. That's how powerful God is. If you're walking with him, if you're following the laws, if you're not eating the pork, if you're abstaining from sex, if you're prayer, fasting, full armor, bro. Like, I be asking my friends and people that I'm with, like, what do you want? I ask them what you want just because I know I can ask God for it and he'll give it to you. Period. And one of the reasons why us as children of God, it takes a minute for us to manifest things is because the things that we want require a lot of energy. Most children of God I know, they want something big. Like, they want a house. You want to own a house, or you want to own a truck, or you want to own a business, something that takes a lot of energy to manifest. Most of the time, your friends and family, they want money, a partner, or drugs. Those are like the top three that really be on people's heart. When I be like, what if you could have anything in the world, what would you want right now? 9 times out of 10 is one of them three. Those can be manifested fairly quickly. I will say the time for the person will determine the quality of the person. So if you're a follower, you're a believer, and you've been asking God, male or female, you've been asking God for a spouse, the longer it takes you to receive or to gain that spouse, for God to bless you with that spouse, the higher quality they will be. If you ask for a spouse and God gives you a spouse in 3 days, either you're really anointed or that's a low value spouse. One of the two. But anyway, family, love, joy, peace, man. I love y'all. Stay prayed up. You already know. Please pray for me. If you want prayer, put it in the comments below, man. We will pray for you. I will pray for you. The other saints will pray for you, man. Stay up, stay blessed, stay highly vibrational, and love yourself.